Alright, hey everybody, One of Weezem here. Gonna try to make this one as quick as I can because I'm almost out of space on the card again. But the videos are uploading, they're rendering, they're stuck in processing. YouTube has all of the videos that are fully uploaded processed at 0%. And when I go into Video Manager, they show the thumbnails, they're live. But then whenever I link them via Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, they're getting desolate thumbnails. Which is not cool, but they should play. That said, again, to get this one cranked out, this is, of course, the unboxing of Wave 5 Water Element Newlander Flip Wreck. Now, just like with Fling Kong, while some videos were rendering, and particularly the unboxing of Enigma, I went in, and I've already introduced these guys in the game. He was introduction number 60 Flip Wreck, if you want to follow along with that one. He played so much better than I anticipated. Very cool character. I definitely think you're going to enjoy him. Really, Wave 5, Fling Kong, Flip Wreck, and Enigma. Pretty dadgum strong wave, in my opinion. That's it. Here's what he looks like in his packaging. Very happy-looking guy. Flip Wreck, his slogan is making waves. Coming down here again, you can kind of see the artwork there. Flipping around to the backside in your hand on the portal in the game. It's that simple. There's the thumbnail. Speaking of thumbnails for Flip Wreck, other featured characters, we have the Trapmaster Lobstar. Keep in mind he's got Winterfest variant. Tidal Wave Gilgrunt, the old faithful. This is really the only series 4 at this point in time. Flip Wreck, and then of course Gilrunt. Now, being a Newlander, he's compatible only with Trap Team, should work in games moving forward. Right there, you've got Snapshot. He is, of course, the leader of the Trap Team. You've got Lobstar. And then, of course, Flip Wreck's fellow Water Element Newlander is Echo, who's quite the powerful lady herself. So, let's go ahead and open him up if we can. If I had fingernails, this would probably be an expedited process. I've got the knife right there. I'm just trying to freewheel this one, which is apparently not a great idea. There we go. Now, if you want to keep the packaging and reseal it, don't do what I did. Well, that's what you need to take from that. Flip Wreck, as you can see, very excited to get out of his packaging and join his fellow Water Element Newlanders there. So perhaps a rivalry with Fling Kong? I don't know. We're going to break this down. If you want to use this for your storage cases, go ahead and cut it there or cut the tape, whatever works best for you. I am not concerned about that, so I'm just going to tear it off like so. We'll go ahead this time and get the card and the sticker sheet out. You want to do that without dementing them. That means bending them, wrinkling them, etc. He's held in place here with this piece. So we're going to pull that down, bend that. I like to grab the base and work the plastic off, work like a charm. We will set him down right by Miss Echo. Pretty tall with that height from the seesaw there. It's up almost to the, a little past the point of Lobstar's outward facing tip there. So that's it. What do you get aside from the figure itself? You get a stat card and a sticker sheet. Where's the sticker sheet, you ask? It's right here behind the stat card. So there's the artwork. Again, you can use that on your starter pack posters, notebooks, folders, whatever you want to do with them. Tackle boxes from Power-A. QR code, web code, name tag. It's all right there. And now, let's take a look at his card stats here. Power, 80 of 250. Defense, 190, or armor, 190 of 250. That's impressive. Agility, 50 of 250. Luck, 60 of 250. Add all that up, and we've got 270, 320, 380 out of 1,000. That's pretty respectable. Now, in contrast, fighting off a sneeze for you, his in-game stats, max health, 300. Speed, 60. Armor, 30. Which is, again, respectable. Critical hit 30 and elemental power 25. Somehow I didn't sneeze there, although I still kind of need to. Now, taking a look at the figure, very, very neat. He just looks happy. He's almost got that boomerish vibe. I said in his introduction when I saw him in the game, he reminds me, if you were to take Terrafin, our favorite earth element dirt shark, and Chop Chop, our favorite undead Archean, and just crush them together, I feel like you could come out with Flip Wreck, the water element dolphin. I say that he looks very similar to Terrafin in that, you know, shark and dolphin. Obviously, you're going to have some similarities there. And then right here, he's got a sword, just like Chop Chop, and he's got a shield, just like Chop Chop. So very cool. And this does oh so much more than you would think it does, so pretty exciting there. Red base means he's in Trap Team, obviously classic water element design on the bottom end. It looks like, is that just a scuff mark? I think that's a scuff mark, although it could pass for a barnacle, but very cool coloring. He's kind of teal. It ties in nicely with really all the water and air, in particularly Snapshot and Echo, Fling Kong. You kind of see this color as well on, who was it? Someone we just had. A little bit of Gusta. I mean, it's just a cool color. Right here, obviously, just like you'd expect with the Dolphin, kind of a softer color on the underside. Water element logo emblazoned there on kind of like the crest or the armor piece, if you will. Lots of sharp teeth. I guess they're not terribly sharp, but they look like they would not feel pleasant if you were to bite down on you. He's got yellow eyes, black pupils. They sort of follow you around, kind of like a little seashell there, we'll call it, instead of air element. Although the way he hovers on this thing, it's very, very similar to an air element. The saw itself, the seesaw, very nice looking. It looks like a wooden piece, perhaps from the shipwreck that you'll hear about shortly. Very nice detail on the rope. That is above and beyond, in my opinion. And then you sort of got like little barnacles or something there, kind of providing your tooth and the saw to the sword. Right here, that just looks like he ripped the steering wheel off a ship and has equipped it with some strapping, kind of what you'd expect Link to do in The Legend of Zelda. Backside, again, just really nice complementary colors, the teals, the blues, sort of aquamarine green, whatever you want to call it. It just fits the character very well. Now, what's the deal with Flipwreck? Where does he come from? How do you know he's a dolphin? You know, what's up? You know stuff about the saw and the wheel? How? What's his background story? His slogan, first off, is making waves. Most of the dolphins of Bottlenose Bay spent their days playing in the waves. However, Flipwreck was different. Always the adventurous one, he took it upon himself to be a self-appointed protector of his undersea world. One day, while exploring an underwater graveyard of shipwrecks, he came across a massive Ice Viking ship that was still intact. Suddenly, a huge crew of Ice Vikings burst out from inside and began leading an attack on the unarmed dolphin residents. Flipwreck took off at once and quickly fastened together armor, shield, and sword using pieces from the nearby wrecks. He then single-handedly defeated the Ice Vikings, who retreated, never to be seen again. For his heroic actions, Flipwreck was made a Skylander and now turns the tide against evil in all of Skyland. So, hopefully you could see him there while I was turning. I was trying to give you different angles. Perhaps he disappeared. I don't know. Maybe he was checking out another shipwreck. But that said, very cool background story. And again, just like with Fling Kong and the gorillas and, you know, General Snot, I wouldn't mind having a level where we explore a shipwreck. That would be something very unique. I don't think we've ever had an underwater level. That would be nice, and it would be cool if it was just under, you know, like water element villains that could do it or something. Or maybe like some tech villain, or not villains, but Skylanders. I've got villains on the brain. But it would kind of be cool, maybe like some like Drobot, you know, have technology, like throw up a helmet or something, go underwater. But Flipwreck, that would be a cool level, and obviously what would be a cool fight in it would be against the Ice Vikings. That just sounds really cool. Maybe if they get out on the surface, we could throw a head rush against them or something. But this is Flipwreck. He's kind of, like I said, take a little Echo the Dolphin and then just cram Terrafin and Chop Chop together, and I feel like you get Flipwreck. And the main thing, for me, Fling Kong was the most anticipated. Pretty much everyone has been looking forward to Enigma. I've had a few people like, I can't wait for Flipwreck, but it's not been like off the charts anticipation. It's kind of been like, yeah, that's cool, what I'm waiting for. Gotta tell you, as somebody that, you know, I thought he'd look cool and would be kind of fun to like see what he was all about, going in there, playing him, checking out the primary, secondary, and then previewing his upgrades, very cool character. The way it works, he's kind of got like a primary attack with the seesaw, and then this right here, I thought the secondary attack would be a shield or a shield bash. That's apparently the tertiary, and it's apparently offers invulnerability, which means we can't get hit. And now, is that going to be a perpetual thing, kind of like a Doomstone? Is it going to be a temporary deal like a Chop Chop? I don't know. And if you're like me, you're thinking, well, wait, what is the secondary attack? Secondary attack starts off, and he swings the wheel underneath him, much like Fling Kong, and then there's like a small spout of water, and he just hovers on it, seemingly endlessly. I think it does some damage. It doesn't register in the training grounds, but he can swing the sword while he's there. It should turn out to make him a very interesting character to keep a tab on, so I'm excited to see how he does with his upgrade pass. I'm also extremely excited to see what the shield is all about. And like I said, it's a tertiary attack, which kind of makes sense. It sort of seems like it'll make him more versatile. But that said, I'm excited about him. His introduction has been recorded. It is rendering right now, and then it will be uploading, so be on the lookout for that. His upgrades are coming shortly thereafter. If you enjoy this video, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know. Tell your friends about it that are in the Skylanders. Encourage them to do the same thing. Similarly, Skylander Club forum, SkylanderClub.com. Check that out. If you like what you see there, sign up. We'd love to have you. You can follow me on Twitch, where I live stream the Skylanders Trap Team. You can follow me on Twitter, where you can get updates on when I'll live stream, and so much more. You can like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Once again, thanks so much for watching Flipwreck. Not that I didn't expect much from him, but he has been super impressive. I can't wait to see him continue that. In particular, I'm curious about the shield on the tertiary attack button. So that should be fun, should make him quite enjoyable to play with. And like I said, if you want to see that, stay tuned, and I will catch you here for more Skylanders Trap Team.